Hello, citizens and UEMC miners. Rockseeker here. I'm back for these few videos on how to set up your Trustmaster dual joystick and throttle with the target software. So if you haven't done so, I encourage you to look at my past 3 videos. It shows you how to basically install the drivers, install the target software, explain a bit how the idea of having 3 separate joysticks becomes one big combined virtual joystick, and how to basically select the proper DirectX axis, and how to reconfigure the button number so that they don't conflict, the right and the left joystick buttons don't conflict with each other. After that, now we're getting into what's very interesting, is how to reconfigure change basically the behavior of your settings. So let's pick your configuration here, and you say edit. And now we go, and next, we don't change anything. We keep it as is here. And what I want to discuss more is how to reconfigure this here, what I call the slide here. And it's actually the TRDR, or it's the rotation Z axis on the throttle. Because I want this one here, it's reverse here because we see from the front, but basically that's the up, and when you press up here, I want it to not, basically I want to map this as the afterburner, and when I press down, I want to map this as the space brake, because I figured that's where logically it should be, and it's the most useful. Especially now that we're starting to do some cargo run, it's nice to be able to have very easily at end the afterburner. But when you get close to the moon, you want to brake very quickly, because sometimes, especially with the larger ship, takes a long time to decelerate, so you want to help with that with the space brake. So you go next. Here we already configured, you remember in the last episode, some button. I did not do the other one, but I'll show you at the end my configuration, which has all of them configured. So what you want to do for the slide, we first have to go here to the throttle and pick what they call the TRDR, which is the slide here in front. So what I want to do is, instead of using the, we used again the AxMap 2, basically the AxMap 1 we don't really need map different things. What we map here is, I'm going to call this let's call this the afterburner, or shift. Let's call it shift after burner. Basically, here the command is going to be that when I do this, I want it to act as a shift. So save. I want it to be as a hold. I want it to act instantaneously. But what's different in this one, because it's a slide here, I want it that here 155 here. So as soon as I press a bit beyond 5% of pressure, I want it to act as a shift. And when I release that and goes back to the middle, then it's going to stop acting as the shift. So I had this, and now I want to do the same thing, but for the space brake. And the space brake is the caps, lock, and that's space brake. I just put names that are meaningful because that's better. So you say that's going to be the caps here, save key, and again all 0, but in this case 0 to 45. Add event, and here we go. So now I've got both. The right here, if I press up, it's going to be afterburner. If I press down, it's going to be space brake. And I've got the rest of my configuration configured there. So that's it. and run configuration. In this case, you want to use the event tester. If you press the event tester, you'll have a window that looks like this. And basically in that window, now if I press up on the slider, it's going to act as a left shift. If I, for whatever duration you do, press release. And if I press down, it's going to act as a cap. And when I release it, and that's it, it released the cap locks. So again, caps locks, and you shift here. That's it. So it works fine. That's it. That's great. So now I can close this, stop the profile, and that's it. Basically, we're ready to try it in Star Citizen. But actually, there's one more thing that I'm going to show you. I'll show you how it doesn't work quite nicely in Star Citizen and how we can fix that after. So from here, let's go to Star Citizen. We're 6 minutes in, so let's do that now. I'm going to first, hold on, I'm going to, not too quick, save. It's always important to save your work. We don't say that often enough, so basically finish, and yes, save, and that's it. So let's use this and run the configuration. That's it. Now the configuration is running. Now you go and start your Star Citizen. I already started to save a bit of time. So if I go here, I'm in it. So now let's go, and best place to test this is to go in Arena Commander. So let's start Arena Commander, and we'll be able to test that. You go single player, game mode, free flight, broken moon, whatever. I like to use my glaive. Everyone knows I love my glaive, so I paid enough for it. I'm going to use it. Okay, so select shipped, launch game. Hopefully it won't be too long. It shouldn't be. My computer is good enough. So, oops, what's this? That's kind of new. What's this? Is this a bug or something? Oh, look at that. Seems that we have some kind of bugs here. Okay, so weird. I never saw that before. So, okay, so let's close that window and relaunch the game again. Huh, weird. That's really weird. I never saw that before. Okay, hold on. The game is just restarting. Here we go. Here. Just we'll give it some time to restart. Here, okay. Arena Commander. Hopefully this time it's gonna work. Okay, single player. This, change ship. Spirit Glaive. You see there's multiple ships, but it's interesting because nowadays there seems to be a bug in 3.0 for the PU, and sometimes for some reason it just duplicates ships, so you end up with more copies of the same ship. So that's kind of neat, actually. That's that's easier when you lose it somewhere and you have to reclaim it. It's you don't have to wait for it to be reclaimed. You just picked the other one and you just go with it. So okay, what's with this? Weird. Okay, there seems to be something wrong with that tonight. So, okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to alternate tab and just kill this. Something is weird with this. I never saw that before. So close that program. That's it. And like here. So anyway, so that's it. We're already 10 minutes in. You know what? That's kind of annoying. I'm gonna try to see if I can start the game again. I'll completely restart Star Citizen, and we'll do that in the next video. So sorry about that. That's a live video for you. So see you soon. In the next video, I'm gonna show you the config, and we'll go and fly it. Good. Take care. See you soon.